This is the story of two ordinary families in a race to help save the planet. We're challenging them to change their habits. With the help of energy experts and their own personal coaches, each family is ready to go green. At the end of the 3-month competition, the winning family will drive away in a brand new electric car. The families are learning to go green, but can they change their lifestyles without giving up or cracking under the pressure? Find out next on The Greenest House. Previously on The Greenest House, the families pushed to the edge of their comfort zone when their coaches took them on a bike ride to the grocery store. The teams are headed to the starting line of the next big family-to-family challenge.
We're following you like little lemmings.
Okay. Maybe you want to get off and walk it down.
Hey, Mommy, like I said, your first gear doesn't work.
What do you mean my first gear doesn't work? It worked fine until you rode it.
The teams are being judged in 4 categories. Family-to-family challenges, where the teams will battle head-to-head. Biggest overall reduction in water, energy, transportation, and waste. Building envelope leakage, also known as air sealing. And in-home challenges, where the teams will battle their own bad habits within the home. We won't know the results of most of these until the 3-month competition is over. Currently, Team Edison leads Team Falcone by 10 points in the family-to-family challenge category. They've had bike training, they've been given bus info, so as they begin the next family challenge, is it all downhill from here? Their mission? To race between different checkpoints around town without using a single occupancy gas-powered vehicle. Strategy will be key. We'll be marking their overall elapsed time, plus the teams will be able to earn extra points by correctly answering questions at each checkpoint. The families arrive at the starting line, and our host and judge, Alistair Jackson, has some information for them.
Families, congratulations, you made it. Here with me I have Paul Shepherd, who's the manager of the local food pavilion. So, Paul, I understand that Brown & Cole has a little bit of a surprise for the contestants. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yes, for trying to reduce your carbon footprint, riding your bike to my store today, we are going to present each family with a $100 gift certificate. So we appreciate it very much, so thank you very much.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The challenge today is all about transportation. This is not just a challenge about speed, it's also about the transportation choices you make. At each stage, you're going to have time to kind of strategize a little bit with your coach and figure out the best way to go. The next step is to go to the farmer's market.
I say we bike there right now.
So I'm thinking to give Alina some rest. At least the 2 of us take the bus and maybe you guys bike.
Why don't we bike down to the bus and then take the bus over?
Okay.
Oh, the red line. We want to take the red line.
You want to take the red line?
I think we should take the red line.
Yeah.
I think our best bet's going to be to go down State Street.
We're going to split up so Alina can have a rest.
It's going to be 15 minutes. We should just ride because it'll take the same amount of time.
How long.
Okay.
I think we have a plan.
Oh yeah, huddle down here.
All right, Falcones.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, Falcones.
Okay. Edison family, are you ready? Strategize, know what you're doing? Falcones?
Yeah, we're
Ready to rock
We're
and roll? Okay, so when I say go, head for the goat.
Get in front
Okay,
of them.
farmer's market.
Going for the goat.
We'll look forward to
Jump in
seeing
front
you
of them
there.
right
Ready?
away.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mark, I told him to jump.
Go
he is
team.
not competitive enough.
Go green. Good luck.
Yay.
We'll see you there.
Mark, what the Get in front of them! Look at, they took the lead already!
Can't go any faster, dude.
What?
Can't go any faster.
God, my butt hurts. The seat is horrible.
I don't feel comfortable driving on State Street because, 1, I think people still drive too fast on it. And 2, I think people are always more interested in the view than what's going on the road. And whenever I have the kids in the cart, I just am more nervous. Go straight, Daddy, go straight!
Strategy forgotten, Team Edison splits up.
Well, Edison's working against my advice.
And Team Falcone rides past the bus stop.
We're a team. She needed to stay with us. Plus, there's going to be people on the bridge and the trail. She's going to hit traffic. I don't know what she was thinking.
The Edisons are off to an early lead, while the Falcone family strategy is running into a few bumps.
Well, the family strategy kind of hinged around Alina to, I think the trick was to get her to the checkpoints the fastest.
My brother and my dad and my mom were just zooming past. It's just like, what the heck are you guys doing? You might have gone and run over.
I thought, she's not going to make it. It really helped me stay focused and stay calm, keeping my eye on her. See if you can give a thumbs up to the camera guy. No, like a, okay, maybe not.
Even taking different routes, Team Edison makes it to checkpoint 1, which is 4 miles away, ahead of Team Falcone.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm here. I'm looking for a sign from Grandpa that I can get through here.
Congratulations, Edisons. By the way, the question is, what percentage of commercially sold bottled water is actually tap water? Is it 5%, 9%, 16%, or 24%?
24%.
I would go for the highest too.
24.
24%, you are correct. Congratulations.
Because they won the first leg to the farmer's market, Team Edison gets to choose their next mode of transportation: electric car with a top speed of 35 miles an hour or freeway speed luxury minivan.
We'll use the electric vehicle.
Okay.
We're going to go drive the electric car. We're going to go to the Boxberry Farm where we went before.
Where is it?
She's over here, over here.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay, go ahead and go. Just
Where's
turn
the thing
car.
that we push forward?
What are you talking about?
There's a gear shift. Oh, I see that thing.
Oh! Holy we wrecked the car already.
Yay!
Coming up, with Team Falcone in hot pursuit, the teams turn it up a notch as the competition heats up. Team Edison is headed out to checkpoint 2 with Team Falcone right on their heels and ready for the question.
We're coming, Ben! Woohoo! We're coming!
Is it 5%, 9%, 16%, or 24%?
I think it's 24%.
I'm gonna say 24.
What do you think?
Okay, 24.
What do you think? 24.
24, unanimous decision, 24. 24 is correct. Congratulations. Okay, so your option here really is to take this luxury minivan, which you can take with you. Now, obviously, a minivan's got a pretty big footprint. So the additional stipulation is you have to find 3 more people to fill the other 3 seats to take with you.
With a whole market full of possibilities, it doesn't take Jaylyn long to find 3 carpoolers willing to ride with them.
Okay, hey, any of you guys want to go to Boxberry Farm? We'll bring you back. Where's that at? I don't know, it's on Northwest.
Sure, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, wait,
right.
yay!
So where you go?
We know Northwest.
Okay, so does somebody have the address written down?
Yes,
I know how to
62.
get
I got
there.
it memorized. It's burned in there.
I'm more directionally unchallenged than Mark is.
Ready.
All right.
Set.
Let's open that.
Go. Okay, go. We have pedestrians.
The Falcones are headed out to the berry farm, but they're almost 2.5 minutes behind and hoping to gain some time in their freeway speed vehicle.
Did you hear that the Edisons are driving the electric car right now?
Yeah, I heard that.
We got to do something to get in that car, you guys.
But even in the miles electric car limited to a top speed of 40 miles per hour, Team Edison makes quick work of the trip and holds on to the lead.
Where's the Falcone?
They're way, way behind. We're not going to be seeing them until the victory party.
Dad, you're taking too much time.
I have to protect my daughter. Safety first. Oops, sorry about your head, buddy. Is there a timer on this? 12:08 we pulled in.
I don't see any electric car.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, they won.
An easy way for consumers to reduce their impacts is by eating food sold within 100 miles of where it's grown. The Northwest is blessed with a great climate for growing produce, especially berries. The Strawberry Festival at Boxberry Farm happens every year to celebrate this sweet and tasty local crop.
Excellent, guys. Congratulations, everybody.
Good job, Falcone.
You may not know this, but the average distance that food travels on its way to getting to the grocery store is 1,500 miles in the US. There's a lot more energy actually goes into processing and packaging and shipping and retailing food than there is that goes into the growing of it.
Buried within the food we eat are the hidden impacts of our modern diets. Everything from transportation costs to the plastic bags that litter the roadsides.
If everybody in the United States took all the grocery bags that they get from the grocery store and they tied them together in a giant chain end to end, how many times would that chain go around the earth?
With 4 different options, it's a challenge for the teams to find the right answer.
You put down D, 1230. You put down C, 760. The correct answer is C.
Yeah!
760.
All right! Awesome!
Team Falcone has pulled ahead by a question, but they're still behind in their total elapsed time.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're going. Time to go. Snacks in the car.
There's not a minute to waste as they head out on the next leg of the race to Northwest Recycling, 10 miles away. But first, they've got to return to the farmer's market to drop off the vehicles.
We knew the biggest challenge was going to be keeping the kids happy. So we figured if we could sort of keep them not fatigued, keep them not tired, then we could do well.
If we had gone with Todd's answers, we would have done better, I think.
Oh, don't run over.
Look at the Edisons are running.
The Edisons may lead in elapsed time, but they know they're down a question, so there's no stopping Carrie.
They're really competitive. Carrie starts out incredibly competitive, so she's definitely my strong force there.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Oliver.
Everybody in, everybody in, everybody in, everybody in. Everybody
Here.
in.
I'll push the stroller.
No, I got the stroller.
And at one point, she almost ran over Ben with the stroller. She was out of my way, determined.
The teams keep pouring it on. Team Falcone has made up about 90 seconds, but everyone is looking tired.
Here we are again. Welcome to Northwest Recycling. Behind you, you can see a wall of plastic. Write down the numbers of the plastics that Northwest Recycling is able to recycle.
I think they take all of them.
Plastic recycling is developing quickly and changing constantly. The question facing the families is a tough one, and it inspires the spirit of competition in both teams.
Well, I don't know if they take the really thin plastic. I don't know if they take that. Like the, what are you calling a friend?
Honey, you can't do that. Cuz, it's not fair. Come on over here. No.
You're going to say that, and you're going to say, okay. The numbers are 1 through 7, and the correct answer is 1 through 7.
I don't know how in the world we got the 1 through 7 on the recycling. That was just like a miracle.
And it's off to the finish line.
Go!
But the stress is starting to show.
And that last leg there when we were pushing the kids in the stroller and trying to get to Marine Park, I think that was the hardest. And when Todd was like selling us down the river.
Todd was tired. And Carrie was not giving up. So Todd, I'm like jogging, Nicholas and Mark are ahead of me, Alina's trying not to die. And I'm like, you guys, let's just walk. And Todd's like, yeah, let's like, look, if we all walk, we'll be fine. Let's just agree to walk. So Todd are like, yeah, we'll walk. Carrie zips in front, she grabs the stroller, she goes, that's your agreement with him. I'm running.
Coming up, there's one final question, and the family with the right answer will walk away with the challenge prize.
The correct answer is actually...
As the teams reach the final checkpoint at Maritime Heritage Park, just a few blocks away, both families are tied in the trivia points, but Team Falcone is still behind by almost 2 full minutes in elapsed time. And a brand new Globe Carmel bicycle created specifically for commuting is waiting.
I looked over at the Edisons, you know, they have these 2 cute little matching bikes. They're like great bikes and little cute little, you know, drag the kids behind them things. Like they're so set. Man, I saw the bike sitting there. And I'm like, oh, I so with this bike, and I knew that they were ahead of us.
Welcome to the end of this challenge, everybody. You're all tied up. So what it comes down to is elapsed times, but there is actually one more question. The bonus question is for all the marbles. How much CO2 does one average family car emit in a year?
It's been a long, hot day, and the teams are finding it hard to keep track of all the options.
Okay. You know, that 12:30 was already...
But the team that gets the final question right will be riding home in style.
Okay.
It all hinges on this one last question for Team Falcone.
Okay. The Falcones chose option D.
Yes, D.
The Edisons chose option B. The correct answer is actually C.
Since neither team got the right answer, the Edisons win the challenge.
Neither of you got it right.
Even though they didn't ride away with the prize, there are other rewards for the Falcones.
We've never biked as a family. I've never taken Alina on the street like that. Even though we didn't win that fabulous bike, I really feel proud of us.
This is a great competition. It's like, I don't know if it can get any more exciting, you know, it's kind of just neck and neck and we're trading the lead all the time, I don't know.
All of us didn't know we could do it. I think we just didn't know that it would be that easy.
Back at the Falcones' house, the Barron Green team starts an overhaul on the family's furnace, as well as a thorough cleaning of the air filters and ducts. Keeping the furnace tuned up and the heating system clean is important not only for reducing energy use, but also for cutting the risk of allergies from indoor air pollutants. Using special vacuums and brushes, the dust and harmful allergens are sucked out of the system while the air filters are hosed down and washed. In order to get inside the duct system, the technician cuts a hole in the outside. It doesn't affect performance, but allows for access, and is later sealed. Back at the Edisons, the furnace also gets some desperately needed attention. The Edison's duct system was cleaned recently, but it's been a while since the furnace has been tuned up. During the tune-up, a service technician should look for incomplete combustion of fuel and high flue gas temperatures. A typical natural gas heating system should last about 25 years, and a regular tune-up will save between 3 and 10%.
Burner. If these get plugged, sometimes it won't jump far enough, or you get delayed ignition. Plus, the burner heads themselves have started buildup of byproducts of combustion, sulfur, sodium, iron oxides, that kind of thing. Okay, nothing. So we're free and clear, no carbon dioxide coming out, which is a good thing.
Coming up, the Green Plumber stops by with some bad news. Even though the Northwest is notorious for all the rain it gets, the summers are often hot and very dry, with no rain for weeks at a time. Cutting back on water usage is crucial not only for saving money, but also for protecting the region's water supply. Both families know they need to save water, but it's still a major challenge.
I mean, how could we possibly have have any lack of water? I mean, it rains like every moment here.
Last week, I think I did about 10 or 12 loads of laundry. She wears 4 outfits a day, and that guy seems to use up quite a bit of laundry himself, so.
Don Dawson from Sullivan Plumbing stops by the Edison's house to do a water audit. After checking over the plumbing system, he has some good and not so good news.
I've got your results from your water audit. There's some good things, some bad things, and some really bad things. Kitchen, everything looks pretty good. You have an Energy Star dishwasher. Your gallon per minute rating on your aerator is 2.2 gallons per minute. Now, the tires come off. Basically, this downstairs bathroom, there's no aerators on your two-handle old-fashioned sink and faucets. So you're probably pushing 8 gallons a minute out of that. Shower head, that's pretty gnarly too. There's no rating on it that I could find. And generally, if they don't say, it's really bad. You know, it's kind of like if you got to ask the price, you can't afford it. Well, if you got to ask what the gallons per minute is, you don't want to know.
Right.
Over at the Falcone's house, the plumbing system may be newer, but they still use a lot of water and are having trouble finding the leaks. Alina knows what she uses water for.
To brush my teeth, washing my hands, and taking a bath.
And she thinks she knows who's using too much.
My brother. He takes an hour-long showers.
But have no fear. The Green Plumber is here with plenty of suggestions for ways they can cut back.
Wow. The findings for your indoor water audit. Your clothes washer is ridiculous. I'm guessing you're probably using 20 to 30 gallons per load.
Wow, okay.
Basically, all your bathrooms are kind of mirroring each other, you know. They all really suck as far as water usage goes. I've dye tested all your toilets. No leaks were found. So that's good, so your flappers aren't leaking or anything like that. Basically, everything you have in your house is about one step higher than what it should be as far as water usage goes. But everything looks good. We got lots of, we can do lots of things.
I love how you say everything looks good. You know, your toilets suck, your clothes washer sucks.
Well, no, but what I mean is everything looks good as far as nothing's leaking or nothing like that. You have the normal household for America. The biggest thing you need to do is get rid of that old-fashioned hand-cranked clothes washer you got out there. You know, get yourself a front loader or something. Something that meets the water sense.
Okay.
As Team Edison and Team Falcone get ready for the next phase of the competition, the coaches are amping things up with a little friendly rivalry of their own.
So Ben, as you all know, the other coach, threw down an email that basically challenged my ability as a coach, and I think really elevated his ability as a coach.
So Fidel, you know, she just doesn't have a clear understanding of the formidable powers of the Falcone family and their coach, who is me. I consider myself to be much like the Incredible Hulk, but less green on the outside and more green on the inside. And I harness those powers. I harness them to make the Falcones dominate!
And that his team was going to dominate.
What time is it? Falcone time!
We are the winners! What time is it? Time to go green!
Okay, they have us on the team song, but I haven't seen it helping them win at all. So maybe they should spend a little less time singing, spend a little more time competing.
Good times!
Next time on The Greenest House, there are indoor air revelations,
sucking in crawl space air,
foam ceiling secrets, and the rain barrel race is on.